Hello, Sparks here. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Why can't you understand? I'm sir, do you need something? Sure to prefer to help you from across the counter if that's alright. Welcome to Topu Inn. Will you be staying with us today? Regular bed is 20 rupees, or if you're looking for a more relaxing, restorative mind and body experience, you can have one for... No, I don't actually need to sleep right now. Actually, I do. I should sleep until the evening, but first we need to find that dude. Munch, 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 some munch. Sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? You caught me as eating my daily Hitino veggies. They're very nutritious. How else do you think I've lived this long? You're in Hitino, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone could remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now though, everything's getting so glitzy, some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we're all happy to see Ceci return to the village after she's been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing that flashy Ceci brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Hmm? Is there something you need from me, Mr. Traveler? I knew it. This was definitely one of the dudes we need to find. Huh. You said this was from Ceci. Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whoever for the mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. Team Ceci or Team Reed? Yes. Okay, so how many do we have left? We have 5 people to find. Cool, cool, cool. So, is it evening yet? Oh, it's almost midnight. So we need to check where Ceci goes around this time. But we gotta be sneaky. Make sure that we don't find out about Ceci doesn't find out that we are trying to get our secrets. But if I go to the adventure log, it's been a while. This is a new recording session. Anyways, it seems Ceci sneaks out of her house somewhere every night. Sophie is actually jealousy. It sounds like she's alert to her surroundings while she's moving, so it'll be prudent to stay out of sight. This is close enough tonight. So let's go ahead and go to Ceci's house, which I believe we don't actually know where that is. I bet the waypoint would show us, unless Ceci's house is the shop as well, which makes sense. Let's see. Is there a Ceci here? Is this Ceci's house? It looks like a shop. The current location is an armor shop. Ahem, excuse me. Window shopping's encouraged, but we're a strict hands-off policy when it comes to our displays. My sister insists if she was here. Where has she gone now? Fashionable personnel only. Okay, so she's definitely not there. It's gonna be kind of hard to sneak up on her when we're literally wearing... But this is definitely Ceci's house. Yeah, it has to be. So maybe we should sleep till night and then come back? Or maybe sleep just before night? I don't actually know when night starts in this game. Is the issue here. Let's go back to the inn real quick. And if we can, let's see if we can find some more supporters to convert them to Ceci's side. Go to the moon. Let's see. Dude, how can I help you? Good evening. We've already seen that dialogue, that's why I skipped through it. Oh, if you're looking for a restorative mind and body experience. Regular bed. Let's do regular bed. Well, one regular bed. Where would you like to wake up? At night. You have a pleasant rest until night. I probably should have done 30 rubies in case we had to do any combat in this challenge. I don't think we do. Did you sleep well? It's still dark outside, so mind your step. Okay, it's night, so Ceci should be somewhere around here. So she sneaks off somewhere. And we have the mission active, so we should be spotting the right stuff. Let's go in here real quick. And then you're gonna say, I'm sorry to ask. So sorry to ask you to follow my sister. I know how shady it sounds. She's right over there, so I have to keep this quiet, but she's incredibly alert while walking. Be sure you don't enter her line of sight. Okay, so I guess we have to wait here? I feel kind of creepy about this. Also, this armor is literally glowing. She's gonna spot us from a mile away. Let's just remove all our armor for now. I know, our fancy fashionable armor. Maybe if we talk to Ceci. What's this? Did we forget our mission to hand out mushrooms to reed letters and paint them in Ceci's colors inside and out? That means we still have 5 villagers waiting for the complimentary mushrooms. We must invest until there's a mushroom in every reed letter's hands. Are there any letters questions? There are 8 reed supporters. I'm so sorry to ask you to follow your sister. Right now, shady it sounds. She's right over there, so I have to keep this quiet. But she's incredibly alert when walking. Be sure you don't enter her line of sight. So what are we supposed to do? Stand here and wait till she starts walking? Okay then. Okay, she started her infamous walk. I'm just gonna save here real quick. Probably should have saved earlier, but just in case we mess this up, then we can just reload the mission. Okay, I took off all my clothes so we could be extra sneaky. But don't we have any stealth up clothes? Yeah, we do. The Yiga armor. And we'll put one of this up, and then we put some mushrooms right here. Or we can just drink a stealthy elixir. No one must suspect. Okay, where did Ceci go? She's walking pretty fast. Okay. Okay, we just gotta follow her. This is a weird mission. I've never done a mission where you gotta sneak behind people like this. This is really fun. Careful, careful. Oh, she's trying to see if she's being followed, but she'll never see me. I'm super sneaky right now. I've got a stealth stat of like 3 right now. Plus 4 technically, because I got the armor on. No way she's gonna see me. Okay. Just as he continues going this way. I'm gonna try and stay behind her as much as possible, but also in cover. This is probably one of the hardest stealth missions we've ever done. This might be the only stealth mission that we've done. So they're going up into this tower. Okay then. Okay, let's make sure we're not seen. Is this where her secret is? Wait, this is a terrible idea. Building condemned. Do not enter. Alone at last. Building condemned. Do not enter. Alone at last. Well, we probably could enter from another angle, I'm assuming. We really need that rain climbing gear, don't we? Okay, let's just try and use up all our stamina. Okay, every time you jump, you just fall. Oh wait, can we do this? Yes, we can. Perfect. Oh, but we have to climb up to there, too. We probably could ladder here, then maybe... Can we reach this from here? Nice, we can. Look at us problem solving. Okay, can I crouch through here? Ooh, this is engaging a cutscene. Perfect, I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another one of my late night meals and secrets. Ah! How I enjoy my lightning vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so without further ado, let's tuck in. Sigh, so scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste is a sign they've grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can't even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour, here in private I must admit the simple, unadorned things are the best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for the night, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie might start to suspect something. She already has suspected something. You tell Sissy late at night and observed her eating vegetables alone in a silo. From what you overheard, she has a deep love for Hateno villagers' produce. Sophie should hear about this. Anything in these barrels? Anyways, let's go find Sophie. It's daytime, so it doesn't matter. Also, let's put our clothes back on. I would like to be glowing. Absolutely glowing. There we go. This is my favorite armor set so far. Did you learn anything? Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order asking to tail my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style, and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the still life here in Hateno village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. Ooh, 10 iron shrooms. My sister is really a handful sometimes, but she and Reed want the same things, you know. I can't understand why the two of them just don't work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. Side adventure, Ceci's secret complete. So next we have to do, we don't want the election to be sabotaged, so we need to do Reed's secret. Every evening, Reed shuts himself up in the shed at this house. Clavia is getting suspicious of this behavior. She asked you to go into the shed in the middle of the day while Reed isn't there and look around. So we're going to go to this shed instead. But first we gotta find their house. Which one was the house for the mayor again? I don't quite recall. It would be very helpful if we had a map. Is this your house? Aha, this is Reed's house, so there should be a shed around here somewhere. We're not gonna talk to Reed or anything. We probably should do that shrine, but I don't feel like doing a shrine really. I love the shrines and all, but I really want to do these side quests, because every single time I get sidetracked with these side quests, and then I have no idea what I'm doing in the next videos. So I'm looking for some kind of shed. There should be a shed around here. Let's see, aha! This looks like a shed. Although, actually it looks like a mini house, but this is the fancy bear. No entry without permission. Read. Well, how can we get inside without permission? Do you think this is a little, do you think we can ascend in here by going through a cave, maybe? Can we just barge the door open with Ultra Hand? Ooh, maybe we have to ask the wife if she'll give us a key. That might be it. Let's try that. I want to go to the bottom of all this before the mayoral election. That's why I was looking for someone to lend me an ear. It'll have to be done in the middle of the day while my husband isn't in. What on earth is he doing in our shed? I'm not one to snoop around, so I'll have it leave it to you, and of course I'll pay you, especially if you can figure out how to get inside that locked shed. He won't get in through the window. It's too much of a tight fit. Maybe he could dig a hole? This is a stumper. So we need to figure out how he gets into the shed. There's no way he uses ascension. He doesn't have that ability. But the shed is locked. That window is far too small. Maybe there's like a little cave system around here. Oh, this is what happens with these side missions. I get sidetracked with these frogs. Ooh, let's actually collect as many of these frogs as possible, because the creatures are really useful. That's a nice shame. Are sure there aren't any boulders around here? Maybe there's like a secret entrance to the well. Aha! The well's close by. Let's say that this is it. I feel like this well would make sense. This game tends to like hide a lot of things in wells. Ooh, nice bomb flowers. We haven't gotten access to those in such a long time. But first, we have some critters to catch. Ah, never mind. I guess the critters did not care about that. Let's see. I do not want to use that. We need to use the bomb flower. Okay, we'll shoot the bow, but that's not gonna help us. These our bows are terrible. Oh yeah, that's how you use it. I keep forgetting how to do things in this game. Okay, bomb flower. There we go. I have it sorted by fuse attack power, which is not good. Wait a second, these are just boulders. I can just move these. These aren't even explodable. Also, we have tons of bomb flowers. What am I thinking? these are literally just boulders. So this dude has to move these boulders every time he wants to sneak out to the shed. That's kind of crazy to me. Oh, Choo-Choo. Haven't seen one of you in a long time. Let's actually select a good weapon. Nothing too high damage, like this pulverizer. And I think this can, but very slowly. Ooh, rock salt. We needed rock salt so we could test out that soothing reward that we got from the Learn Village. Yeah, Learn Village. We're rescuing Learn Village. The West Well. We went from the East Well to the West Well. How does that make any sense? Well, that makes tons of sense. So I have an idea. If we truly do need to go into the house through underground like this, we should probably mark it in some way. With a waypoint marker, which we should have. We don't have any waypoints yet? Which one is not top priority right now? This one. We probably don't need this pin anymore. Because whatever it is, we've probably gotten it already, and... Okay, this one's probably that shrine. So we can delete that, because we know the shrine's literally right there. And this one, I have no idea what it is, but it's probably not important. Okay, perfect. Now we have gotten all our waypoints down. Let's try and mark inside of that. Okay, that works out perfectly. Also, we literally do not need this much stealth. Oh, excuse me. So we're trying to follow the waypoint right now. Oh, we don't even need to glide. That's right. So if we turn on our little scope thingy. Okay, which waypoint are we heading towards? I know I marked a waypoint. Oh, I was too close to it. Darn it. Not like it when I make these mistakes. Okay. Let's go back here. And this time, let's make sure we mark it from a distance. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Anyways, let's make sure that we mark it from a distance this time. There we go. Perfect. Now, do you think this well has anything to do with this? I feel like the well would be a good way to sneak around. So you fall into the well every evening. That's weird. Also, we're not running out of time. Like, we're running out of time, but it's only 10 AM. It's not going to be night for at least 12 hours, so we should be good. Let's see. Isn't anywhere near the actual area I want to go to. Ooh, but this is much closer. Ooh, and we got some bright bloom, which we don't actually need anymore, because we have the ultimate lighting up everything armor right now. What we do need is some bomb flowers, that's for sure. Or I could just use the spirit of Regate. Let's do that. No, that's actually very terrible. Ooh, sticky lizards. Those are actually useful, because then we can stick to stuff when we need to. See, that area looks very secretive. Also, this area looks very secretive, too. So let's start by blowing this up in our bow book. So let's switch our bow to the... No, let's do the one that's about to break. The one about to break. Can we cut these vines somehow? I probably need something sharper, like a reaper? We can. Also, we just went right underneath the waypoint, too. So I feel like we're very close by. Either we have to ascend in there, which wouldn't make sense, because how else would he have found himself in here? This is a huge cave network. We actually have a risk of getting lost, but literally it says this, the shed is right here. So if we do this, we should be able to get into the shed. And luckily, we can just hit back if we're not inside of it. We're inside. Awesome. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. I firmly believe that Hatena's village charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. But there's no denying that these things are just resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being there if I can't fix that. So I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, the shape, and appearance are based on Ceci's brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Okay, we learned Reed's secret. Cool. I actually want to explore that cave network at some point. There might be some good loot. So let's mark the well, I guess. And then I'm going to make a note that this is for a cave network. Cool, so let's go talk to their wife and tell them what's happening. How goes it? Making any progress on what we talked about? You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin? So that's why he's been consulting with Nax so often. He could have just asked Ceci about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventest Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. I'm sorry. That's been between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this for me. I promise you a reward, and I keep my promises. What a pair of the two of them making. What a pair of the two of them make. If they would just get along. I feel like maybe there won't be an election at all, but let's keep sabotaging Reed by handing out some mushrooms. So you look like a Ceci supporter, because you're wearing Ceci clothing. But there are a bunch of houses over here that definitely are not Ceci supporters. And how dare you not be a Ceci supporter. Oh, that's the other well too. Cool. So if we wanted to explore that cave network, we could do that. Really, it's to explore to get ore, which ore is good for selling and stuff, so I'd like to get it. But it's not our top priority right now. Our priority right now is actually getting through this side quest. You're definitely a Ceci supporter. Also, I gotta remember that there is actually a laboratory over here. Now the real question is it have actual people who can help us, or is it gonna be another Yiga hideout? There's no way to really find out, is there? Now I wonder what could be hiding in this wood mill. Apparently nothing, because we're not allowed inside of it. Cool. Let's go back and go through the adventure log to see who we need to talk to. Let's see. Adventure log. Team Ceci, Team Reed. Ceci has to give Reed voters some mushrooms to open their eyes. And temporary residents like Chico researchers donate 3 mushrooms. There are 5 left. 5 left to give to who? I think we need to go earlier in town. So we gave one to that dude. Let's just ask Ceci again, because Ceci knows where the people who we need to find. Ceci's in the lead. There goes the village. Have you been traveling long? If you want to rest, Tompum Inn is straight ahead. Seems like they're getting closer to holding that election for mayor. Ceci's a popular choice with you, seems like it. I suppose it's natural that time. But if it was up to me, I'd want Reed to keep doing it. That's the way he's always done. You know something? I really enjoy that Highland shroom from Dear Ceci. But in the end, I'm always going to like carrots better than mushrooms. Okay, so we already gave him one. That's what I thought. I could have sworn I remembered that dialogue. That's why I didn't really read it. What's this? Did we forget our mission to hand out mushrooms to Reed voters and paint them with Ceci's colors inside out? That means we still have 5 villagers waiting for the complimentary mushrooms. We mustn't rest till there's a mushroom in every Reed voter's hands. Are there any... Okay, who are Reed voters? A fair question. I don't have the whole picture to start with. I heard it said that those who work at the pasture here care little for fashion. Go and see about changing their minds. There's an old man Talk who's retired. You find him walking up the hill to the lab each and every morning. If he's not there, check the pasture. I told you, didn't I? Wasn't I any clear? So let's go to the actual farming area of the village. It seems like it's mostly farmers who aren't in support of Ceci, which needs to change. So these look like pastures. I wonder if we could attract, we can make one very angry if we step on the crops. The farmer's been lavishing these veggies with great care. You probably shouldn't take one. Thanks for telling me that. Go right in. Oh, we could talk to the shopkeeper. Always a pleasure. Here to
Oh.
pick up a Highland lunch, can I recommend Highland rice? It's top-notch green, raised with loving care by our own farmers. That wraps up the sale pitch, I figured.
Oh.
Sorry for the song and dance, but I got any business? What's that hat? Oh, this is Ceci. She made it. She set up shop. Okay. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure we
Oh.
already went through this dialogue box because that's how we found out about Ceci originally. So there's Ceci reporter, a supporter. I should have noticed the hat. We haven't been up here, I believe, yet. These more generic looking houses. Jeez, this village has a lot of wells. Nothing here. I like the heart on the door, by the way. Oh, these all have hearts on the doors. Interesting. There ain't no people attacking here, though. Ooh, maybe you. Are you, Auntie Ceci? Oh wait, you're the wife. Gotta be my guest instead of end up asking you for favors. Sorry about that. But you're a huge help.
Ma.
No. No, you're not the right person. What are you doing over here? Is this your house? That makes sense. Mayor and their wife have a house? Okay then. It's fine with me. Or maybe the villagers just walk wherever randomly, you know? That could also be the case. So let's see. Um, we've been here. Yeah, it looks interesting in the distance right there. Dream of owning your own home? Come down to Terrytown in Akala. No. No, we already have our own house. Speaking of our house, we probably could do that sometime. Not let it just rot into dust, you know? So we spent a lot of money for that. Let's sell that back yet. Well, there goes the village. Look, Amara, someone who forgot to put on his Sussy brand outfit today. Get with the times, and we put on some Sussy brand clothes already. How else will anyone know your loyalty to Sussy style? Sussy set up her own Sussy brand land cosmetic.
Oh.
Okay, your Sussy. Greetings in saturations. Hey, I got a favor to ask. It's not for me.
Sure.
To just rework with fabric you bring me. I want to dye my hand at making my own patterns. Just like Sussy, of course. Hers are all original designs. And making fabrics from scratch seems like a lot of hard work. But that's where Hugh comes in. Could you cast around for some reference material? I could use it just an
Sure.
inspiration. First I'm thinking I want to see visuals of the monster they call a choo-choo. That kind of choo-choos everywhere, even just outside the village. But I'm too paint-hearted to get near them. I think I could see a regular choo-choo for myself, not a fire choo-choo or ice choo-choo. It would help a lot. There used to be a fellow called Robbie at the laboratory up on the hill. He had this mysterious device that could store anything you could see as a picture. If you
Sure.
remember right, he called it a camera. What a hooicky, like that. It'd be a snap to get references for fabrics. But he hasn't been around the laboratory in a hill a while. Must still be out at Lookout Landing. Okay then. So, either we can get the camera from here, or we can get it from Lookout Landing, which is going to be amazing. But that's not the quest we're doing right now. I'm getting sidetracked again. But we definitely need to do that side quest, because that basically guarantees us a camera. Where do you think all the Ceci supporters are hiding? We found so many last time. Well, we found 3 last time, but that was a pretty good number, and now they're all just hiding from us. Sigh, this is ridiculous. Hey there. If you have any business, they'll take care of you. It's probably my wife Prima you'll be dealing with. Every time I face
Oh.
around her, she demands. We've already given you a mushroom. You're no help to us. You could swim up that waterfall and do the shrine. Tell you what, since we're not making much progress with this, and I'm getting a little frustrated because we're not making any progress, I'm just gonna equip our swim. That's not our swim one. We need the Zora armor. Is this Zora? Yeah, it's probably sleeves. Did I throw away our Zora armor? Oh no, there it is. There we go. I was like, did I throw away our Zora armor? That would have been really bad, because then how are we gonna climb waterfalls? The answer is we literally cannot. Okay, I need Link to swim up this waterfall. Thank you very much. We might as well just go to this shrine. so we can complete it. It's literally right here, and it'll be a good teleportation point to Hatino Village. Scoop it out, the Zamek Shrine. Okay, so we get a ball right here. See if there's anything on the walls or anything. Nope, there isn't. What about right here? Okay, there's a little machine right here. And electricity, so we need to get this electricity somewhere. Is this like we're supposed to scoop the balls into the hole, into that hole? Interesting. Can we move this? Can we physically move this? Well, maybe if we aren't getting blocked. Let's power it and see what happens first. First, we're going to see what different puzzle pieces we have, then see if we can figure it out. Okay, cool. Now, can we climb this? No, we cannot. So now it's rotating, which is good and all. And nothing. Okay then. Wouldn't we be looking for a giant ball? Maybe what we need to do next is like scoop all of these out. We might only need one, too. Isn't it possible to just stick this onto here? It cannot be the solution, but let's just stick all these balls right here. Go. And now let's try this. Literally only need small ones or need a giant one. Oh no, it's falling back in, isn't it? I feel like it is. So that probably isn't the solution. Yeah, the balls keep falling back in. No, they're not. One of them got out. Cool. So let's use Ascension. Let's actually use Recall. Rewind this a bit. That way we can actually get to the ball in time. Then we'll use Ascension. Oh. I see. So let's use Recall. Again. Is this all I'm supposed to do? They keep getting stuck. Huh? That was, an oddly easy shrine. That kind of scares me a little, but we did it, so who cares? Especially for an area that's so far away. From all the other areas, you would assume that this shrine was, like, really difficult. Well, it doesn't matter. At least we got a lifeline. We did make progress in this video. Gotta look at the positives. We did read the Ancestry secret. So we completed 2 side adventures. That's actually way better than I first thought. So let's actually start focusing on what's really matters right now. And that's finding these supporters. Maybe we should get the I feel like there aren't going to be many people out and about during the night, so we might as well... Oh, it's already day. Never mind. I thought it was night. Well, it's turning into morning, so there should be more people around here. It would really help if we had an actual map. There's still a bunch of houses we haven't visited, though. Like these ones. They just don't feel as important. Because there's no people in them ever. Let's see. This one, there is a lot of Sussy branded stuff in here. Gotta patrol. I patrol today and I patrol tomorrow. Z. Have we talking to you? No, Selden. Selden is Sussy's dad, so they're obviously a supporter. What's your issue? I'm not trying to be rude, buddy, but what are you doing with Miss Ivy from the general store? Sure, I noticed. I've been checking her out for a friend of a friend tipped me off. You went and asked what Miss Ivy likes? Right to her face? What's the idea? Oh, gotta play it smooth. Can't let him guess I'm the one dying to know. Oh yeah, I remember this mission. Alright then, so what is it? What does Miss Ivy want? I can't leave my friend's friend hanging. She wants hot-footed frogs? And 100 of them at that? Yeah, that checks out. Miss Ivy's love for animals is just one of the many charming things about her. Or so my friend is always saying. That was a close one. Better play it smooth. Still, collecting 100 hot-footed frogs seems like a big job, even for someone in love. But if I had hope, you traveler types go to wells and caves all the time. This is the kind of place where you'd go to find frogs. You don't even have to go far. Did I hear a bunch about frogs in a well somewhere in this village? Maybe I should check it out later. Well, I didn't say anything. Haha. Look, let's focus on how helpful it would be if you gathered 10 of those frogs. Hey, buddy, do I hear faint croaks of little frogs, specifically 10 hot-footed frogs in that pouch of yours? Sure, you can have them. 1, 2, 3, 10 frogs, all accounted for. Allow me to take those off your hands, and as promised, here's your reward. Ooh, mushrooms. Nice. Guess it's up to me to collect the rest. How I've been dreaming of a date with my beloved Miss Ivy. That's why I Manny will check every well in sight. Coming back from that one. Okay, so we completed another side quest. So we completed two side adventures and 3 side quests in this video. That's pretty successful. But right now, we need to find some anti-Ceci supporters. I feel like we actually haven't explored this entire village. I just keep restricting myself to one little thing, you know? So it might be better if we just do a little backtracking and go from the entrance of the village. Hope nobody shows up. Who is this freak? Oh, hey there. What brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. You swept me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more though, just forget what happened here today. Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given but easy to break. Please find it in your heart to forget what happened today. Your heart is like a cuckoo egg, the taste is heavenly but for. Please find it in your heart to forget what happened today. This isn't working. I wonder if it's possible to romanticize eggs. Bunny and the eggs are something you cook and eat for breakfast, and that's it. I should head back to work. The stores and barn are always open. Take it easy, stranger. Did you still need something? Aha! You are one of the person. Yes! You brought this for Ceci? Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own too. I just like them, okay? But that's one, they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? Okay, so we have 4 left. Yes! We're making some great progress. I knew backtracking to the start of the village would help us out. Let's see. Okay, those are children. We're not supposed to give them to children. You're a Ceci supporter. You're literally wearing the mushroom. So where's this farmer section of the village? I'm stepping on the grass. I'm so mean. Where is this elusive farmer section that I can't find? It seems like all the people who support it. Wasn't it just 10 a.m. a second ago? Maybe I was thinking of things backwards, but I don't believe we've been to this house yet. House with cuckoos? Or cuckoos, or whatever they're called. This is definitely something that would be anti-Reed. I mean, anti-Ceci. I hear people sleeping, but I don't see them. Oh. It's just the child who's sleeping. Do these people just randomly choose where to sleep? Do any of these houses belong to anybody? That's the real question. There's a shed right here. With nothing useful to us. But I thought I might as well check. There's a sign right here. What does this sign say? I can't read that language. This area seems very farmer-like. Oh, is this the lab? It's playing funky music. I'm almost prepared. Yeah, this is definitely the lab. Anyways, unfortunately, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. I know we've been bouncing around doing different quests, but it's so much fun. So I'll see you then. Bye.